Create the look of a realistic letterboard with the use of the line tool. Hi, this is Jennifer Jers from Digital Scrapper, the very best place on the web to find complete and professional instruction for digital scrapbooking. We help you get your stories told. This video is being filmed in Adobe Photoshop. There is a separate video for Photoshop Elements that can be found in the downloads for this lesson. Begin by opening the dst-letterboard.psd file that comes in the download. Then, in the Layers panel, click on the black paper layer to make it the active layer. Press the letter D to reset the color chips to the default of black over white. The first thing we need to do is create the first letterboard line. So in the Layers panel, click on the Create a New Layer icon. Then get the Line tool. It's nested with the other shape tools. Then in the tool options, set the tool mode to shape, click on Stroke Type, and click on the solid color icon, and then click on the color picker icon and choose black. And then you can click OK to close the color picker. Then set the stroke width to 10 pixels, and then open the stroke type settings and click on More Options. Set the preset to solid line, set the alignment to center, the caps to butt, and the corners to miter, and then click OK. Then set the path operations to New Layer, and click on the path options and make sure both start and end for the arrowheads are unchecked. And then check Align Edges. Then on the document, hold down the Shift key and click and drag a line across the black paper near the top of the frame. To reposition while dragging, you can press and hold the space bar. Also, make sure that the line doesn't extend past the right or the left edges of the frame. We don't want it to be peeking out. Now in the Layers panel, right-click in Windows or Control-click on a Mac on the name of the line layer and choose Rasterize Layer. Now in the Layers panel, set the blend mode of this line layer to Soft Light and set the opacity to 80%. Next, we need to create the rest of the letterboard lines. So press Ctrl-J in Windows or Command-J on a Mac 30 times to duplicate the line 30 times. Once you've done that, get the Move tool. On the document, hold down the Shift key and click and drag the last of the duplicated lines down until there's a little bit of space between the line and the bottom edge of the frame. So about there. Then in the Layers panel, hold down the Shift key and click on the bottommost line layer to make all of the line layers active. In the tool options, click on the Distribute Vertical Centers icon. Now with the line layers still active in the Layers panel, press Ctrl-G in Windows or Command-G on a Mac to create a group of the line layers. In the Layers panel, double-click on the name of this group and change it to Letterboard Lines, and then press Enter to commit the name change. The last thing we need to do is reveal one of the phrases. So in the Layers panel, I've included 3 word art phrases that you can use on your letterboard. The first one is "You make me smile." The second one is "In a world where you can be anything, be kind." And the third one is "I would walk across Legos for you." So in the Layers panel, click on the visibility icon of the phrase you wish to display on your letterboard to reveal it. I'm using the "You make me smile" phrase for my letterboard. In a future tutorial, I'll show you how to make your own letterboard letters so you can make your own phrases. Now all that's left is to save your work. To preserve the layers for later use, save the document as a PSD file with a unique name. To create a flattened image, save the document as a PNG file with a unique name, then close the working document without saving. Here is the scrapbook page I made using my letterboard we just created. I love how real this letterboard looks. It pairs well next to my photo and it seconds as a title with the way I used it here. If you'd like to learn more about Photoshop Elements or Adobe Photoshop, or if you'd like to fill in the gaps of your learning, check out Quick Learn by Linda Sadgast. You'll find a link to this class as well as a coupon code in the manual that accompanies this video. So that's how you create a letterboard using the line tool. I'm Jennifer Juris with Digital Scrapper.